Shut down.
Hello once again YouTube, Sam here, also known as Ketchupburger, and I'm here, and I'm going to show you guys how to do these cool little holographic displays. It's pretty darn cool, and I'll definitely be using it for my server. This server will be joinable in a few months, and when I release the IP, I'll also release the, details about it, like what it is exactly, and basically everything it has to offer. So with that in mind, let's just get started. And just before we get started, I just like to ask you guys, if you enjoy my videos and you like this one, please be sure to hit that like button and just hit that subscribe button. It only takes a few seconds, and it really helps me out so much, and I'm just thankful for every single one of my subscribers. So with that in mind, let's just get started. So I'm going to start off by typing in this command. And so what that's actually going to do is that's going to show me all of these armor stands that I've got here. As you can see, each and every one of them has a name, and it is armor stands, and they're floating. They don't have any arms. They still have a base. They're not really anything very special, besides the fact they can do that. So basically what we're going to do that, so that way they go back to invisible again. And let's smack out our command block. Now what we're going to start off by doing is going /summon armor stand. And the reason we're doing armor stands is because that's really the best entity to do. And I'll normally start off by doing like 1.2 or something, so that way it spawns it a little bit above it. And I'm going to show you guys how to make them have no gravity and make them invisible and have all the custom names and all that stuff. So we're summoning an armor stand, and then you're going to start off by opening a curly bracket and closing a curly bracket, and then inside of those curly brackets we are going to type invisible :1, and basically that just means that 1 is true and 0 is false. So that's going to mean that it's going to be invisible because we set it to true. So then custom name, no space, quotation, close quotation, you guys are so sexy. Yeah, there we go. That's about right. So true. Comma, and then this is the important part, because even if we put in custom name and then we put in this, the name isn't actually going to show. So the way to make it show is by doing custom name visible. And you got to make sure to actually have like no spaces and everything, and then actually have the capitals where the capitals are, because that just, you know, that definitely plays a part in if the command is going to work or not. So custom name visible, and then true or false. And then we're actually going to do, or actually no. Let me check. Gravity, or no gravity. No gravity, true. Wrong. So that was a prime example of what can go wrong when that happens, but let me just go through the command one more time. Summon armor stand, ~, or, well, this basically means relative to the command block, or you can say relative to the player, or no, or you could just say exact coordinates, in which case you would just use the numbers without the tildes. And then curly bracket invisible :0, or actually 1 because I want it to be invisible. Custom name, you guys are sexy. Custom name visible, is 1. Make sure you're spelling all this correctly, because if you don't, as you can see, it will not work, and then it will not display the name, or it won't have a custom name, or it will have gravity. You know, you just have to make sure you spell everything perfectly, and it's great to spell check. Once you've done everything, check every single word for correct spelling, and then comma, no gravity, colon, true, end brackets, and then we can press the button, and then we have the holographic display. So then we can just do kill, because we don't want this anymore. We don't want this in here. / kill r at e type equals armor stand, comma, radius equals 1. Yeah, so that's perfect. So now, when people come in this little room here, we can see that they will have, they'll see this, but if we just go into game mode 3, we can see all these 4 armor stands. So it's actually quite simple. It's pretty cool. There is a specific plugin for this, and if you wanted to have them colored, you can have the you can go into the console, and I made a video about how to make signs colored. You can do the same thing. Just just execute a command to place a command block with this command inside of it, and then what you would do is you would just color that text, and then it'd be the same thing. And I also made a video, if you don't know what a console is, or you don't know how to get a console because you don't have a server, then I showed you how to do that in another video, and there will be a link to that on screen right now. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, and be sure to leave a comment below if you have any questions or you just thought this was cool. And please, it'd be great if you could take a tiny bit of time out of your day and hit that like button, or even the subscribe button, because, you know, I just thank all of my viewers and my subscribers for everything. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.